Well, it's game day today. China takes center stage, and let the games begin. And for the red team, Vladimir Putin, team leader. And the primary players, we have Russia, China, Iran, and playing forward is Pakistan and Iran. For the blue team, we have George Bush, team leader. And the players for the blue team are America, France, Britain, and the rest of the EU program. Playing forward in this half of the game is Israel, Poland, and Georgia. In the end game now, it all comes down to two pieces of property. A narrow oil shipping lane on the Iranian coast. Notice the mountains. Great cover for the attack. And of course the primary real estate in this struggle, the throne of our Creator. It's been some 45 years since we had a matchup like this, 1962 I believe. And the action begins with Iran. A breach in the Egyptian border and loads of supplies come into Hamas. Egypt discovers an Iranian shipment for Hamas with loads of anti-aircraft and anti-tank weaponry. And Hamas takes over Gaza. This will be the end of the first round. North Korea comes out of retirement with a nuke test. Oh, but Israel goes into motion. They bomb Syria's nuclear plant. Way to go, Israel! Syria comes off the bench and sends Hezbollah into Lebanon. It seems Hezbollah's got about 40,000 rockets up there. It's a red team sweep. Russia supplies Iran, and then Iran, in a pinching movement, supplies both Hamas and Hezbollah. The red team pinch comes from the north with Hezbollah, while simultaneously coming from the south through Hamas, and Fatah joins the program. It's a classic red team pinching maneuver. All for the glorious prize. Bush calls on Poland for a frontline position. Frontline missile defense. The red team counters with a proposal to make Cuba a long-range nuclear bombing base. What an offensive move! Just some of the same vigor we've always known the red team for. But will the blue team stand for it? Back in 2007, the Soviets started their long-range bombing program again. The UK had to scramble some fighters. The Canadians had to scramble some fighters. And America also had to scramble some fighters. One bomber buzzed the Nimitz some 2,000 feet off the flight deck. For the red team, Venezuela. Chavez signs an agreement with Putin. They're going to corner the oil market. And Iran, for the red team, is making offensive gestures at the oil shipping lanes. Iran is playing a major role in today's games. Iran has been supplied with the red team missiles. and made its world presence known. Busy separating uranium, Iran has the full backing of the Red Team leader Russia. Iran and Syria know they must follow the rules of the Red Team. Leader George Bush sends a forward lateral over to Israel. But no, it's a time delay forward lateral. They have to wait until after the American elections to nuke Iran. Secretly, in Pakistan, the Reds are moving the bombs. It's called the Broken Arrow move. Well, I can tell you, you never know when one of these are going to pop up. Russia sees the advantage and takes down Georgia. Well, this was a smart move. They're going to have a direct supply line to the Iranian front. It wasn't long ago that I thought this Red Team was done for, but no sir, they have come back. They'll be able to focus on the Middle East and Europe, while the other Red Team player, the behemoth China, can focus on crossing the Pacific.
3, 2, 1.
Yo! Well, that's halftime. Woo! This has been a production of the EndTimeProphet.com.